Emulating Bruce Lee proved difficult. Like many of his friends, Johnson became involved with illegal activities.
I was responsible for the violence that began to occur in our community. I was a part of that foundation that was being laid for my generation.
At age 23, he paid the price for his actions with a prison sentence. It was a turning point. Forced to take a hard look at what he had become, Johnson realized he could summon inner strength to shape his own life.
I can get lost for a minute there. That's what martial arts is all about. It's about standing up humbly and saying that I choose not to live this way anymore. I choose to live this way. I'm not in conflict with you. I just refuse to cooperate with this manner of behavior.
Willie Johnson threw himself back into martial arts training when he was released from prison. He began entering and winning martial arts tournaments. 6 times he was named world champion in Kungfu and sports karate. The BAM was born.
Illegal weapon use. Illegal weapon use.
In 1994, Johnson was chosen for a starring role on WMAC Masters, a television program that presents martial artists as role models.
Hey, Bam. Sorry about using my staff out there. It was a reflex action. It won't happen again.
No problem, Turbo. It definitely made our match more interesting.
Not far from his old neighborhood, the BAM has opened a martial arts school where he teaches more than mere physical expertise.
All right, give me 25 good jumping jacks. Are we ready? All right, let's rock and roll. Begin. Come on, let's go.
A lot of times people talk about BAM as being a world champion, and I like to characterize him as a world-class individual. That's really important in the martial arts, to have someone that sets that kind of example so that you can have something to really strive for and to continuously be challenged.
Okay, come on, Mr. Marco. Rock and roll, go, come on.
The BAM had begun instructing his son Marco in martial arts at a young age.
Come on, let's work, let's work.
And now Marco helps his father teach.
It was important for me to get my son involved in the martial arts for the sole purpose of making sure he does not make the same mistakes that I made.
Marco Johnson appears with his father on the WMAC Masters TV program. Together, they stress to the viewers the importance of solid family life.
The principles of martial arts show me how to become a better parent, shows me how to become a better friend, a better human being. There's no me without martial arts. All right, thank you. Hello everyone, my name is Willie the Bam Johnson here with the Martial Fusion, where we take the traditional values of yes sir, yes ma'am, and the way we move and the way we stand, the way we punch, and we blend it together with the modern approach of rhythm, soul, spirit, hip-hop, martial arts, mixed martial arts, whatever it may be, we put it all together to do what? To tap back into that teen population and keep them in the school, bring them into schools. It's a complete program, it's the ultimate program, it's the program that we all need to change the world.
I'm Grandmaster Dennis Brown and instructor of Willie the Bam Johnson, the professor. And I am one of the greatest fans of his new martial fusion. I believe that he has found the link between hip-hop, And martial arts, this martial fusion is the next generation of martial arts in America. If we can get them into the martial arts through hip hop, maybe we can slide the discipline part in there too. BAM has got the passion that it's going to take to make it real. It takes talent, will, skill, and passion, and I think that BAM has all three.
And when we look at the dropout rate in our martial arts schools, I run the school, so I know we lose them as teenagers. They come in at 6, they get 12 years old, and they gone. So we keep on talking about trying to patch a hole in the bucket. We're never going to patch a hole in the bucket until we find a way to communicate with the teenagers. If you understand how powerful hip-hop is when it comes down to expressing itself, it is such a universal language because it is the only pure expression that kids feel as though they can tap into right now. It just fuses everything together in a rhythmic motion that makes it fun, makes it exciting, makes it energized. I mean, it's limitless to what it can do. Just look at the power of hip-hop today.
Hi, my name is John Bannon. I am the martial arts director for the Columbia Association in Howard County, Maryland. I am very excited to be a part of this martial fusion, and I feel that it is going to be a very big thing. And I think that school owners as well as community centers can really take advantage of this and use this program. It's going to be the next big thing. It really appeals to a broad range of ages and groups.
The younger generation, the teenagers who want to quit, they got all this energy, they into the hip hop, they into the clothes. What this allows us to do is to create a class just specifically designed for these teenagers, tapping into their competitive spirit, tapping into their UFC attitudes, and allowing them to stay connected to the school. They might not want to do traditional martial art program for a while, but guess what? If you can keep them in the school long enough through the martial fusion, eventually when they mature back to wanting to get back connected to the traditional program, you're going to have that student for life. It's a win-win.